Hi, everybody. I find myself today in this fabulous palace of the Roman Emperor Diocletian. Each time I visit the Croatian port city of Split, drop by and wonder at this amazing structure and the man who had built it. Exploring to find out more, I stumbled upon interesting details regarding Diocletian, the ruler, the leader. Here's what I found out. Born in nearby Salona, Diocletian had a military background. Upon ascending the throne, he inherited an empire in anarchy. Though himself a military man, Diocletian, ambitious, hardworking, farsighted, at times ruthless, with strong determination restored order to the empire. However, he soon realized that one man could not rule the empire, so at the very start of his reign, he appointed a colleague and divided responsibility. Diocletian took over the administration and left military affairs to Maximian, a man he fully trusted. It's important to point out that Maximian was chosen on merit and trust, not because he was related to Diocletian in any way. Although Rome was still the most important city in the empire, new capitals were created to support the vast structure of empire. Diocletian realized he needed a new leadership model. He appointed 2 more colleagues as deputies attached to himself and Maximian to run the extensive empire. Thus, the empire now had 4 rulers called the tetrarchs, with Diocletian at the head. Diocletian thoroughly reorganized the empire's administration, fiscal policy, and army. The administration was now responsible to the emperor alone, who in turn was responsible for effective action as needed. On the other hand, governors of provinces, made much smaller than before, were encouraged to make their own decisions to the best of their ability. The governors were closer to the people in this way, but ultimately responsible to the emperor while not growing so powerful as to be stronger than the state or the emperor himself. Unlike any of his predecessors, Diocletian abdicated voluntarily and retired to this magnificent palace in the neighborhood of his birthplace, Salona. He decided to entrust the empire to younger men, whilst he devoted himself to gardening. The story goes that as the empire again fell into crisis and people looked to Diocletian for help, he answered, "If you could come and see the splendid cabbages I have grown with my own hands, then you would not ask such a thing of me." Looking at Diocletian's legacy, a thought comes to mind. Was Diocletian the first leader to understand the difference between leadership and management? Was he the first leader to create the C-suite? Although his system of power sharing between 4 rulers, the tetrarchs, was not so long-lived, he realized that the tetrarchy was the best way to preserve the empire, which was decaying. Diocletian knew that true leadership needs good delegating in order to succeed.